Hey, what's up everyone? This is day one of a 365 day challenge that I'm doing where I'm going to post every single day and I'm going to see where it goes. For a variety of reasons, number one, I'm trying to build the channel. Two, I want to see if I can do it, see where it takes me. I'm not sure how much editing I'm going to do early on. I just want to push out as much content as possible to get more used to being in front of the camera and sharing my life. So this is the first step in doing that. You know, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos to a point where I have so much knowledge in my head now that it's just getting jumbled up, and I just need to start acting, right? So, and just like I'm sure you know, there's so much out there, like so much information. Sometimes it's contradictory. Some people say, you know, post once a week or twice a week. Some people say post every day, and for me, like, it just helps me to get into a routine if I post every single day and share what's going on. So today in particular, I have been thinking a lot about doing a breathwork facilitator program, certification program. I am a yoga teacher, so I am fairly familiar with holding space for people and walking through different breathwork routines, but actually learning, like diving a little bit more deeply into a certain style, I think is what I think my next step is. And I have a variety of goals that I want out of this channel. Like, one, I want to hopefully provide value to you. Use this as a means of self-development and growth for me. And I have certain like financial and personal goals. You know, where I'm at now, like you know, in my last video I talked about being laid off. There's a lot of pressure right now with the family to figure some shit out, like, immediately. And I don't have any illusions that this is going to be the thing. But what I want to do is start putting myself out there and acting based on like what my intuition is telling me to do. You know, for a large part of my life, I would have inspiring moments, or I would hear that whisper of inspiration and I would just disregard it, or that voice that's like, oh, you know, you can't do that, you're not the right person, you're not smart enough, you're not going to contribute to people's lives. Like, I just gotta listen to my gut, and I really feel like I'm being pulled and called to be a content creator. So if you're still with me, I don't know if you've ever had any doubts, like what am I doing with my life, or if you feel like things have fallen apart. I truly believe that, you know, when life falls apart, it's an opportunity, whether you want to call it God or the universe, or just allowing yourself to take a step back to look at your options in a different way. Like, the universe will meet you halfway, and that's where I'm at. But what you don't hear too much about is, like, when you allow the universe to meet you halfway and you surrender, it's kind of like, damn, like, is it today? Is it tomorrow? Like, when is the universe going to meet me halfway? And I've been a big proponent of, you know, not relying on the universe almost too much, right? Like, take control of everything that I have control over, and leave no room for error. And I think that's great too. And I'm still, like, using that attitude. I'm not just sitting around waiting for something to happen, but it's more of a day-to-day. With that comes, like, I think, like, a certain level of anxiety that you need to have to stay motivated. And what I'm trying, like, the state of being that I'm trying to, like, cultivate is one more of confidence and, like, surrender, and knowing that things are going to work out, and using a lot of visualization to you know, imagine the world that, you know, that I want to create for myself. And mostly, like, I mean, I just want, you know, man, this sounds so fucking cheesy when I say it, like, I just want to help people. But, like, I really do want to, you know, help people and hopefully, like, inspire people, because I've been through some shit, you know, and I made it out the other side. And, like, you know, the old saying that, you know, God never gives you more than you can handle, I feel like is true in some circumstances, but sometimes people, you know, I sometimes wonder if, like, people are just so adaptable and we have so much, like, inner strength that we, you know, really can persevere through a lot more than we realize we can. And I had, you know, a wonderful set of circumstances growing up, but I had a lot of things stacked against me too. And I'm still finding, you know, at 42, almost 42 years old, a lot of those old narratives that I used to have are still there, like in my belief system unconsciously. And one thing, and tell me if you find this to be true as well, like a lot of the stuff that we need to work on, it's apparent all the time, maybe to other people, but we're blind to it. And I'm, you know, who I am, the I am, right? It's constantly unfolding. And seeing the way I was raised and, you know, and the trauma that I had early on, I just still struggle with like not feeling good enough or worthy to, you know, be successful. And not only like am I blind to it, but, you know, I'll like self-sabotage like a motherfucker. You know, I'll avoid situations that make me uncomfortable, or even like dumb shit like taking out the garbage or like doing the dishes. And I'll, you know, like a day will go by and, you know, where I should do the dishes. Right. And then like the second day, like I really don't want to think about it. So instead of like sitting around my house, I'm like, oh, I gotta go do stuff. You know, like my favorite, you know, one of my favorite descriptors recently is, you know, a productive procrastinator. And like, most certainly, like, are you, you know, like, are you like, do you just do things to avoid the responsibilities you really need to take care of? I do that shit all the time. And like, I really tie that back to like my early childhood and, you know, like coping mechanisms. Like there's so much shit going on, so much chaos in your life that like you want to avoid it. So you distract yourself with other things. So we're way off topic here. Like my goal of this channel is to post every single day. I'm going to talk about my life. I'm going to talk about a variety of different things, but I'm going to do my best to stay focused on, you know, spirituality, breath work, what's going on in the world, and how I see things. If you vibe with it, like please like and subscribe. Like as of right now, I've posted like 5 videos. I have like less than 10 views on all of them, which is cool because, you know, it's an opportunity for me to look back on this video and a year from now and see how far that I've come. But yeah, if you could subscribe, like the video, that'd be so tight. I also have a t-shirt business. If you want to check it out, that'd be great. It's remrats.com, my last name backwards, REMRATS.com. And a lot of the theme of the t-shirts is going to be a similar theme to these videos. So if you're with me, thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.